Hi guys, welcome to part 2. Donc bienvenue à la deuxième partie. Also, I just checked the other part back to check that it was okay, to check that it was well recorded. Donc je viens juste de vérifier l'autre partie pour voir que c'était bien enregistré. When I said they would have used, I said ils auraient utilisé, and then I said ils se seraient, and then I said utilisé because I was just going slowly. If you use reflexive for use, it's ils se seraient servi de, se sert de, je me sers de. I've had 2 ciders today, je viens d'avoir 2 cidres. And I need to do a shout out to Phil, who bought me the ciders for my birthday. They're really nice. Donc, il faut faire un petit appel à Phil qui me les a offerts, and they were really, really nice. Have I got one left to show you? Oh, it's here. Yeah. So I don't normally go for the Copperberg flavoured one because it's just always the same. It's the one that you always see in pubs. Donc normalement je prends pas le Copperberg plutôt parfumé parce que c'est toujours le même dans les pubs. But yeah, I got a couple of cool ones. So a strawberry one and à la fraise and blueberry and lime. Donc myrtille et citron vert. Myrtille et citron vert. So yeah, that was really good. So anybody that can't do gluten, who wants something different than just plain cider. Donc tout le monde qui peut pas, des gens qui sont cœliaques qui peut pas boire de la bière. I respect your choice if you don't drink alcohol. Of course. I'm just telling you about something that I really enjoyed. Good. So, yes. So what I'm trying to say then is we're now going to use the dictionary to analyse a page of slightly posher French, marketing French. Donc on va se servir du dico pour analyser, pour bien comprendre une page du français un peu plus huppé. Now, when we look at this kind of marketing speak, you need to be really aware of this kind of thing. Donc quand on commence à regarder ce genre de français, de marketing, il faut en être conscient, il faut être conscient de quelque chose. You need to be aware of what literal versus figurative language is. Il faut comprendre la différence entre un langage plutôt figuratif. So for example, if you said a marriage literally, for example, is when 2 people get married. Okay, donc un mariage c'est quand 2 personnes se marient. Yeah? But if you came into my house, and as you can see, I like images of the sea. Comme vous pouvez tous voir, j'adore les images de la mer. And I like fragrances that are fresh and not too heady. Et j'aime bien les parfums qui sont frais, qui sont pas trop lourds. And if you said, "Oh, look, that smells nice," ça sent bon. And if I said, "Yeah, it's a combination of whatever, pine and whatever," c'est une combinaison du pain et whatever. And if I said, "Yes, it's a cunning marriage of," you'd be like, "Why are you speaking to me like it's a brochure? Pourquoi vous me parlez comme si c'était une brochure?" So basically, we all know this kind of language. Yeah. It doesn't mean that those words don't exist. Donc on connaît tous ce genre de langage. Ça ne veut pas dire qu'effectivement ce langage n'existe pas. These words exist, que ces mots n'existent pas. These words exist. These words can all be used individually normally. Ces mots, effectivement, on peut se servir de ces mots normalement. But it's a little bit posh. It's a little bit heavy, it's a bit wanky sometimes, but that's part of the world. We need to understand registers. Okay, we need to understand kind of posh language. So in other words, the words that you're going to see here, don't think that that's always the standard way to do something. Donc ne pensez pas que ce soit la manière traditionnelle de dire ces choses. So for example, you're going to come across expressions that aren't the number one way of saying something. Donc effectivement, vous allez devoir affronter certaines expressions. Ce n'est pas la manière principale. It's not the main way of saying something. All right. So over we go to. I've just had, while I've done this, had a lovely message that's come from the comical Canadian that says, "Awesome content, dude." That was very nice. And Luke, I just did my. Let's just see what that just says. Luke, I just did my mock exam. I've got live content. Luke, I just did my GCSE speaking mock exam and I only dropped 2 marks out of 60. Your videos are so helpful. Thank you so much. Well, Harry Burns, we freaking salute you. Well done. So, Good. So if we were to go to the page I want then, so that's the Connaught. Good. Okay, so the Connaught, purely randomly, is a lovely hotel in London. Very lovely hotel. And I went there a couple of weeks ago for a drink. Donc le Connaught, c'est un hôtel, enfin, la classe, la grande classe à Londres. J'y suis allé il y a quelques semaines. I enjoyed myself, je me suis bien amusé. It's not far from where I dance, so I go there quite a lot. Ce n'est pas loin de là où je fais des cours de danse, donc j'y vais souvent. So we're just going to look at a PDF of their marketing in French. Donc on va juste regarder un PDF de leur marketing en français. So I will attach this underneath in the descriptions box. Donc ça je vais attacher en dessous, ça va faire partie de la partie description. So the Connaught, let's have a read. So click on the link underneath, you'll see it. Donc cliquez dessous, vous allez le voir. So I'll read it slowly and then I'll read it at normal speed. So en plein cœur de Londres, dans l'exclusif quartier de Mayfair Village. Notice Mayfair Village, I'm going to say normally because it's in English. The Connaught donne un tout nouveau sens au luxe britannique au travers d'une savante alliance entre tradition et modernité. Normally, en plein cœur de Londres, dans l'exclusif quartier de Mayfair Village, The Connaught donne un tout nouveau sens au luxe britannique au travers d'une savante alliance entre tradition et modernité. So, en plein cœur, you know the word en, in, you know the word plein, full or plenty, you know the word cœur, heart. But if I'd asked you to say in the heart of London or in the centre of London, si je vous avais demandé de dire in the centre of London, what would you have said? Qu'est-ce que vous auriez dit? I imagine that you probably would have said au milieu de ou au centre de. That's fine. Keep those. No one's saying you can't use those. Il y a personne qui dit que vous ne pouvez pas vous en utiliser. Vous pouvez pas les utiliser. But we're just saying, okay, en plein cœur. So I would like you to think of highlighters. J'aimerais bien que vous pensiez au stabilo. So highlighter pens, you know, the pink, the yellow, the green. What's your favourite colour? Yeah, for those. Yeah, quelle est votre couleur favorite, préférée? I like the yellow one because it's lighter. Moi, j'aime bien le jaune parce que, voilà, c'est plus clair. And, you know, it's not too dark. Yeah, c'est pas trop foncé. But I'd like you to think of another colour. J'aimerais bien que vous pensiez à une autre couleur. And I'd like you to reserve one colour in your mind for words you don't know. Donc une couleur pour les nouveaux mots. And one colour for compounds. Et une autre couleur pour les formes composées. So I'd like you to sort of think, if there's three words that go together, and you think, oh okay, that's a little expression. I should learn that as an expression. Donc s'il y a trois mots qui sont tout attachés, et voilà, il faut l'apprendre comme expression. So that's kind of a compound. Notice that a lot of expressions are going to end in de ou a. Donc remarquez qu'il y a beaucoup d'expressions qui terminent a ou de. Donc that's obviously going to require du, o, whatever on the end of it. All right? You know, you might have to modify that. So for example, en plein cœur de Londres, the expression is en plein cœur de. So what would be in the heart of the building? Right in the heart of the building, you know, en plein cœur du bâtiment. So you'd need to modify it. Lovely. So dans l'exclusive quartier de Mayfair Village, that we pretty much get in the exclusive quarter of Mayfair Village. Quarter, if we wanted to rewrite it, what could we say in the exclusive area, in the part of town, whatever. The Connaught gives an all-new sense, yeah, okay, to British luxury through... No, au travers, so if we looked at au travers, if we looked it up, okay, you'd see that au travers is a fancier version, au travers de is a fancier version of à travers plus the word. So that was something that you could look up. So if we went up to dictionary, then go to au travers, let's go to au travers, pop it in our new one, go on. Travers is coming up. So on the left, it's got the first thing, à travers. And it basically gives me my main thing on the left. Oh, sorry, on the right, in the red. So à travers, ça me donne la définition principale. Okay? And it gives me expressions like au travers de quelque chose, à travers, whatever. And in the definitions then, it explains, it gives me, you know, hang on, where am I going? This is an interesting one. It just goes straight to the expressions. We don't have definitions. Right. Down we go, difficulties. Does it give me any synonyms? That's very odd that it doesn't give me any synonyms. That's a bad example. That's a bad example. Bad dictionary. You've embarrassed me. But that's the first time I've seen that with Larousse. I suppose it's in the expressions. It gives the definitions of the expressions, to be fair. Actually, no, I apologise. It gives the definitions because it's through expressions. So, for example, à travers, en traversant quelque chose, yeah, in crossing something. Au travers, en traversant quelque chose, yeah, in going across something. So it's kind of, it does give me the definitions. I totally apologise. It was just in the expression section. Ça me donne bien les définitions. Ça fait partie ça fait partie des expressions. So it gives me those expressions then. So to go across something, okay? And then it says, it goes to the difficulty section and it says au travers de. So it says recommendation, ne pas employer au travers sans de. Don't use au travers without using de. So for example, you'll come across à travers or au travers de. All right? So then we go back to the section, the connote. So to British luxury, through une savante. You might think, I don't know savante. So let's go to savante. You might have heard of autistic savants. So we go across to savant. Where are we? Over here. Bum, 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 bum. We go to savant. We type it at the top on the white on white, which is a little bit, you know. We type in savant and we come up with the following. So, savant is an adjective. Qui a des connaissances étendues dans divers domaines. So somebody who's got well spread knowledge in various domains. Or it gives me savant NM, which means basically noun and masculine. Personne qui a une compétence exceptionnelle dans une discipline scientifique. So somebody who has an exceptional competence in a scientific discipline. So which one do you think it is there? So is it the adjective or the noun? So if we go back to, and then it gives me definitions again, which mean pretty much the same thing. It gives me expressions. It gives me synonyms. Caler, which is a bit, you know, familiar. Cultiver. Fort. It gives me antonyms. Someone who's not savant. Illettré, illiterate. Inculte, nul, profane, ignorant. Yeah, it gives me, you know, doct, érudit, where we get erudite from. You know, it gives me all these great words that you would do really well to learn and say. So then we go back to the dictionary. Then so we look at we go back to the website. There we go. So au travers d'une savante alliance. So across a knowledgeable, informed, whatever. Alliance, an alliance. Okay, so we might not know alliance. Similar word in English, alliance, but let's have a look what it would have given me anyway. On va juste regarder ce que ça me donne. So alliance. So go to alliance in the dictionary. So in other words, autrement dit, even if you understand the word, so although you understand the word, bien que vous compreniez le mot, have a little look anyway. Regardez de toute façon, because it's going to give you some synonyms. Regardez de toute manière parce que ça vous donne des synonymes. So we go across definitions on the right of an alliance. A union, accord intervenant entre des pays, des personnes. So a union or a deal, yeah, between countries or people. And then it gives me common expressions like an alliance of words, an ancienne alliance. Then it gives me other definitions. So for example, the third definition, la troisième définition on the left in the blue, so the red was the main one, la définition rouge était la définition principale. It gives me the other ones on the left. Third one down, for example, you might have heard that, peut-être vous en avez entendu parler. Bague de métal précieux portée en France à l'annulaire gauche par les personnes mariées. A ring of metal, precious metal, worn in France on the left ring finger by married people. So une alliance in France is a wedding ring. Don't have one anymore. So basically, yeah, so that's not the main definition, all right? So all those words are great. If you then go down to the synonyms, okay, it gives you other. So we've said an alliance is like a deal, you know, something between two people. What have we got? We've got accord, association, coalition, communion, concord.